You know those AI tools you use every day? Well, they've got a hidden superpower. And in this explainer, we're going to unlock it, turning some simple tricks into a personalized AI that works just for you. So just imagine for a second, what if your AI assistant wasn't just some generic tool, but a true expert on your business, your data, your customers? That's what we're going to build today, starting with a simple win and ending with a total game changer. All right, so here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with a quick win you can literally use in the next 5 minutes. Then we'll cover some smart shortcuts, a critical thinking tool, and finally, we'll build your very own personalized AI brain. Okay, let's dive right in with our first tip. This is a super quick win that can have a massive impact, especially if you create any kind of short-form video content. Think about how you scroll through your phone, right? Sound is usually off, and that's the reality for most people today. If you're not using captions, you're basically invisible. Your message is just gone. Captions aren't just for accessibility anymore. They're an essential engagement tool that makes your content so much harder to just scroll past. And the best part? It's ridiculously easy to do. In Google Vids, the tool just automatically generates a transcript for you. You just give it a quick edit for accuracy, pick an animated style that really grabs attention, and then just drag it wherever you want on your video. It's a simple little process to make your content impossible to ignore. Okay, so we've got the quick win down. Now let's level up from a simple feature to a more strategic, creative task, like, say, refreshing your business's story for the new year. We've all been there, right? Staring at a blinking cursor, writer's block. So instead of that, you can use Google's Notebook LM. Think of it like this. You're feeding the AI the raw ingredients of your business, your website, your latest strategy, and maybe most importantly, what your actual customers are saying in their reviews. And this is where the real magic happens. It's all in the prompt. You're not just asking for a summary. You're telling the AI to put on a journalist hat and create a compelling interview. This turns all that raw data into a fresh, updated story that highlights your company's strengths, ready to go for your website or social media. All right, we've talked about creating content. Now let's flip the script and talk about analyzing it. This is all about using AI as a partner to help you figure out what's real and what's not. So picture this. You're scrolling YouTube and you find this super polished video called 25 Most Dangerous Women of the Wild West. It looks professional, the pictures feel authentic, but there are zero sources. So is this actual history or is it just entertainment? This is a perfect job for a tool like Gemini. You literally just paste the video's URL and you get an instant analysis. If you look at the comparison here, Gemini nails it. It calls the video edutainment, a mix of real facts, some folklore, and a whole lot of sensationalism. It points out the images could just be actors and that there's no way to verify any of the claims. That's AI helping you think more critically. Okay, this is what we've been building up to. We've reached the final stage, the superpower. This is where we combine everything we've just seen to build a custom AI that is a true expert on your world. So, what are we actually building here? The core concept is what's called a living knowledge base, and the key word there is living. It's not a static document. It's an AI that grows and gets smarter every single time you add new information, whether that's a report, a client email, or new market research. So step one starts with Notebook LM. You create a project, and you just start uploading all your key documents: competitor analysis, client feedback, internal strategy docs, industry reports. I mean, you can add up to 300 different sources. This becomes the foundation, the brain of your AI. Okay, next up, you build your custom AI assistant in Gemini. Google calls these gems. You should think of it as creating a specialized AI persona. You give it a name and a very specific job to do. You're not just chatting with a generic AI anymore. You're instructing your agency growth strategist or your VC validator. And here it is. This is the moment it all clicks into place. When you link your Notebook LM knowledge base to your custom gem, everything changes. The gem now has access to all of your sources forever. It becomes an expert that is totally grounded in your reality, and it can give you insights that are hyper-specific to your business. And this just opens up so many incredible possibilities. You could build an AI that validates a startup idea by analyzing hundreds of Reddit threads for customer complaints. Or imagine an onboarding assistant that can answer any new hire's question by referencing your company's actual process documents. The potential here is just huge. So you might be thinking, okay, how does this stack up against other tools? Well, as you can see in the table, the key difference is that living aspect. With Notebook LM and GEMS, your sources auto-sync. When you add a new document, the AI brain knows about it instantly. That, plus the massive source limit, makes it a way more powerful and scalable solution for real business use.
And there you have it. That's the whole journey. We've gone from a simple, one-click captioning hack all the way to designing and building a personalized AI expert that can literally grow and learn right alongside your business.
So, you've gone from just a user to a builder. The question isn't what the tools can do anymore, it's what will you do with them? What custom AI brain are you going to build first? Thanks for watching.